Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Anthony Yegon from Ecom Digital Solution. Now today I want us to talk about object-oriented programming using C++. So in object-oriented programming, we model programs using objects and classes. So an object is a real world entity with just properties and behaviors. Now properties in this case are variables, while the behaviors are actions. Now we also have classes. A class is a blueprint for creating objects. So you cannot create objects without a class. So we are going to demonstrate this object or this concept using a simple program. I'm going to write a simple program here using Falcon C++. So we can search Falcon here. This is a compiler for C and C++. So go to new file, then C++. So I'm going to demonstrate this concept using one class. I'm going to create a class called ika. From there I'm going to create some objects. So we can go say now hash include iostream. So using namespace standard. So that is using namespace standard is used to name objects and classes. So these are naming library. The first line tells the compiler to include what we call input and output library. So from there I'm going to create a class that is called class car. So when you are creating a class in C++, you start with the keyword class here, followed by the class name. Now I'm going to create public data members and member functions. So I will start with data members. Now in this case, data members are the variables. I want to have two of them. String model is the model of the car. Then we are going to have also the year in year. So I've created two data members. Let us have one member function to display. For display, this is going to display those member functions. In C++ we use cout to display. So I'll say cout model then I end line. I'm going also to display the year. Just copy this. This one is the year. So I'm done with that. Now if you want to terminate or to close the class in C++, you close using semicolon. Yeah. Now from there we go to main function. So I'm going to have main function here. Remember, main function is where the program execution begins in C++. Now in main function I'm going to create two objects. So already we have a class called car. It has got two data members, that is model and the year, and it has one member function that is going to display. So So from there now I can create object. When you're creating an object, you start with the class name followed by object name. So I'm going to create two of them. It's number 2. Now from there we have to access those data members and member functions. So I'm going to access using dot operator car1 dot model equal to, so these are string, let me call it Toyota car1 dot year is an integer, let me call it 2020. I can do the same for car2, that is that. Okay, let me call the display method using object 1 display. Now let's try to run this program and see the output. So you can see already the program is running. We are able to access the data members of this car using object number 1. So we can also do the same for object number 2. So I'm going to say car2 dot model is equal to, sorry, this is GLE car2 dot year 2026 car2 dot display. Let me run also and see the output. So you can see we are able to access the member functions and data members using the object. So we use what we call a dot operator. So that is all about object-oriented programming. We model programs using objects and classes. Now I've said that an object is a real-world entity. So you can see this car1 and car2, these are objects. But now all of them belong to a class that is called a car. So car is a blueprint for creating objects. You cannot create objects without a class. You must have a class. So in our next lesson, we are going to look at characteristics of object-oriented programming languages. We are going to look at what is abstraction, what is polymorphism, what is encapsulation, what is inheritance. So thank you so much for watching this. See you next time.